Well, y'all, it looks like Toni Braxton is sick and tired of Tamar dragging her family's name through the mud because she just read Tamar for filth and called her out for being messy. In case you missed the tea, Tamar has been on a wild roller coaster of love these past couple of months, from her drama with Chrisean to her mess with her fiance Jeremy Robinson and even beefing with her own sister Towanda. Miss Toni Braxton herself has had enough of her little sister Tamar's shenanigans, and y'all won't believe the wild things she said about Tamar. Y'all better sit down for this because this family drama is thick. Honestly, it's not hard to see why Toni would feel sick and tired of Tamar because, like I said, Tamar has been involved in a lot of messy situations. At first, it was her situation with her man, Jeremy Robinson, aka JR. And as messy as their relationship was in the beginning, nobody could even imagine how messy it could be. For some reason, JR randomly decided to dump her out the blue, and she found out via social media, just like the rest of us. And JR made sure we knew that he was the one who initiated the breakup, saying, "Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why, that's our private place. No, I never cheated. I never cared about fame. I have always represented famous people, and the truth is, I was in an amazing place financially and mentally. I turned down Queen's Court several times before I gave in. Ultimately, I fell in love, and it did not end how I wanted it. So I want to heal. Tamar and I will always be friends and family for life." Now, to say that Tamar was heartbroken would be an understatement because she was totally crushed. She wrote, "Imagine your home being robbed, moving to a new city, trying to find your tribe, never finding where you fit in, and then finally settling in with at least one person you trust to getting your car robbed and vandalized, then broken up from the person you love and feel safe with all in the same hour? It's too much." But if that wasn't messy enough, we found out that JR had been cheating on her with Tommie Lee, who is like one of Tamar's biggest ops. Only a few days after the breakup, JR was found stepping out with Tommie.
Look like somebody might as well be the coach.
Now, Tommie wasn't exactly going to make a big deal of the situation, but Tamar decided to throw shade at Tommie back and flex on how she was always going to be able to get JR back no matter what.
Oh, hey.
What you gotta say, JR? What you want to say to the people?
Who that? That's what I want to say to the people.
Don't
Who
play
that?
with it, don't play with it.
Who that?
Baby girl, don't play with it.
Now, Tamar also announced at her concert that she and JR were back together.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game, while we was broke up.
This made Tommie extra mad and she went live to read Tamar for filth, claiming that JR had to eat the booty like groceries. Y'all know what I mean?
Is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't.
But she also revealed that JR had been telling her tea about Tamar.
JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week.
Now, Tamar beefing with Tommie was embarrassing as F, especially over JR, but it got worse when she started beefing with Chrisean. Now, y'all, being a Braxton and beefing with Chrisean of all people is humiliating. And I can see why Toni is sick and tired of Tamar. The situation with Chrisean happened at Tamar's concert last year, and Toni was right there to watch it all go down.
Chrisean Rockgate just keeps getting better. Look at this Toni Braxton, the living legend Toni Braxton. That's Chrisean bending over, touching her toes to bring it back. stick in the face. She like, I know you lying. That's gonna be a gift, Toni. A meme, a gift that is going in social media history. Chrisean was lit. She was the lituation. Tamar looks gorgeous. Toni's face! Ah! Toni's face! Again, y'all, that's Chrisean Rock busting it open and bringing it back, dropping it back down low and picking it back up. And Toni is looking like, I am confusion. Somebody come get him. I just couldn't. God bless everybody. I'm still, James is. Like, share, comment below, y'all. Like, share, comment below. Follow the page. What y'all think about this?
Toni's disgust was visible on her face because she didn't even bother to hide it. According to an insider, she allegedly got into it with Tamar after that day because she thought it was a bad idea for Tamar to have even invited Chrisean to start with. Because y'all know that Chrisean never knows how to act. Drama surrounds her. She's as ratchet as they come. And y'all, even Stevie Wonder could have seen the things were about to go wrong. Now, things settled for Tamar for a hot minute after that, but they quickly picked up again after the launch of the Braxton family's new reality TV show called The Braxtons. Only a handful of episodes have aired, but there is already a whole lot of drama going on. And surprise, surprise, it all has to do with Tamar, the drama queen herself. Well, not entirely, but y'all know what I mean. A central theme in the new show is that the sisters and their mom Evelyn are going to therapy to process the passing of their sister Tracy Braxton. We've seen the sisters and their mom in something of group therapy, but to no surprise, tensions have been running high, especially between Tamar and Towanda. In one episode, things were going great until Towanda decided to spill the tea about how much it sucks not being close to her sister, Tamar Braxton. She got real, saying she felt straight up numb about the relationship. But of course, Tamar wasn't having it and jumped in, talking about how Towanda never tried to keep in touch with her. Then things really popped off when Tamar threw some serious shade, letting everybody know that Towanda makes time for the rest of the family, but it's crickets when it comes to her. The final blow came when Tamar dropped a petty bombshell that Towanda didn't even bother to hit her up on her birthday.
Trina in your household? Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No.
But before...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time
girl,
you called,
that is not the
every
truth.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
Again, y'all can see Toni's face that she was over the drama. And like that wasn't messy enough, Tamar's read her family for filth for not having her back. She wrote, "Y'all have no idea, none. The gaslighting is crazy, and I'm going back into treatment. Oh my gosh, I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful. JR means the world to me. Thank God for him. My husband and my children has saved my life, but I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never went back to BFV, never. Y'all, I'm going through it. I'm single and sad, and this TV stuff is a lot. Not single and sad, because it looked like she and JR secretly got married and then split up. It's wild that she would go ahead and marry him after all of that, but that seems like exactly what happened. She also accused fans of spreading negativity about her relationship, saying, "I think it's funny when I post something negative, it goes viral. When I post something positive, no one pays attention. Y'all prove me right on what y'all want from me. Why can't I be healthy and healed? Y'all was waiting for my life to fall apart. Jeremy is and has been the most positive person in my life and my best friend and family. And y'all want me to say something bad about him so bad." And it looks like she's still down bad for JR, because it was his birthday a couple of days ago and she gave him an iced out chain and pendant.
That go hard.
having one on and her getting him a new one. Y'all, Tamar is almost 50 years old, half a century years old, and she's still moving like this? It's not surprising that Toni is sick and tired of her. According to insiders, things have been strained between Toni and Tamar, especially after Tamar called out the family on social media. And Toni is really not about that type of drama, and she's allegedly distancing herself from Tamar, especially because Tamar refuses to let go of JR, no matter how much he humiliates her. But the fans have been all over it, you know, leaving comments saying, Toni Braxton needs to leave that man alone forever. Stop going back and forth with that man. He's embarrassed her enough. She could do better. I don't want to hear about her colonizer again. Her ancestors did not fight for freedom for her to go back and forth with that guy. Toni Braxton is a simple, silly-ass bird. She needs to leave that man alone and seek real help. Dang near 50, still acting like a child over D. And throwing your family under the bus when you just lost a sister? She is sick in the head. And I think Tamar has a lot of issues. However, these men be clout chasers and just as toxic. I'm surprised so many people are defending the man with 5 baby mamas who really didn't do anything on the show to show he was a good guy. Y'all, family stuff can be real crazy and messy, but y'all gonna let me know what you think about this. Is Tamar and JR gonna be a thing anymore, or should the family come first? Drop your thoughts and comments below and then check out this next video.